It's been officially 20 years since Smash Melee was released on Nintendo Gamecube worldwide and changed the landscape of the platform fighter forever. Its legacy continues to live on today through a healthy competitive scene with some additional love from speedrunners too. What makes the game so appealing to people when you have newer iterations that, on paper, should be better? I think Melee's position has changed throughout the years. From the newest and greatest, to Challenger, to Cohabiter, the resilience of the game can't be understated. It's a simple game, but not too simple, boasting 25 characters, some clones in there, but with just enough mixed up to give people plenty of options. Controls are tight and fast, with the competitive scene attesting to this, and others maybe lamenting it. Leaving wave dashes aside, the movement of the characters does feel good, although heavier in comparison, but to me it adds to that brisker fighting pace. The aesthetic of the game is something I love too. It has that sort of technical, space-like 2000s feel to it, from the wireframe grids to a more serious soundtrack. It's the overall package and the way it's presented that I really adore. There are remixes of tracks on here that we've probably heard hundreds of times, but they still invoke this wonderful sense of nostalgia. You'll know what I mean if you put on Rainbow Cruise or Fountain of Dreams. Nothing beats it. These arrangements still hold up now, and that's why you still see them in Smash. The transition from Nintendo 64 to GameCube felt really big at the time, and Melee serves almost as an introduction to games that would come later like F-Zero GX, Mario Sunshine, Wind Waker, and so on. It was here we would see the N64 versions of these characters in a much higher quality, and this was going to change in future iterations, so I think that adds to the uniqueness of Melee itself. That goes for levels too. From the Game & Watch to N64, we get these wonderfully designed stages to go head to head on. I love the character representation balance, and it's nearly a perfect 11 out of 10 if only they had in Banjo-Kazooie and James Bond, but I'll forgive them. Often drowned out by the ledge cancels and the Game 5 last stocks are bonus features like camera mode, targets, multi-man trophies, which I spent hours marveling at the details and reading the descriptions, and so on. The classic mode is simple, the adventure mode is a thrill, and having to come up against two hands and a new big bad Giga Bowser is a feeling I don't think I've ever had again in a game. These characters are mainstays now, but seeing that trophy come back up on the stage, it was definitely an unwelcome surprise, but it was awesome. When you look at things like the trophies, the attention to detail in all 293 of these really shows that Sakurai and the team had and still have such a love for video games. Calling Melee the perfect Smash game might be a bit of a stretch for some, but to me, it hits all the right points aesthetically, design-wise, and gameplay-wise. And do me a favor, just watch the intro one more time. It's still one of the best ways to start a game ever. Here's to another 20 years of Super Smash Bros. Melee.